So to begin, at least, it seems like Recry will be here on the Brigida, and it will be matching comp. So both teams going to be running main tank Orisa with Athena to back them up, and then McCree's on either side.
Yep, the Orisa barrier can actually give you a lot of extra protection with the McCree. So that on top of the halts you were talking about to pull people into the well. Very strong. Recry gets sniped though.
Okay.
Name looking for a big boop. Not going to happen.
Yeah, Innovation is getting picked off. Inacast threw the barrier straight up into the air. Didn't allow it to hit the ground immediately, and then Recry got popped. They do answer back, and it's actually going to be the first cap coming through here for the side of Meta Athena. Now Meta Athena in a good spot as far as ults across the board are concerned. Name's going to be behind Costas, but Apache, like you said, getting closer and closer to that Transcendence now, just going to be 2% away, just about.
Yeah, I mean, this is really going to be tough for KongDoo Panthera to break, unfortunately, without an opening pick, and the answering support ultimate will be there.
They just keep inching closer and closer. Now it's going to be the sound barrier out from KongDoo Panthera as they look for the fight. Flashbang into Innovation, but not going to be able to lock anybody up. Transcendence is there from Apache, keeps everybody topped up. Weston will be the first one to get knocked out of that mech, but now Inacast is going to be traded out. They lose the Supercharger. KongDoo Panthera is looking for the flip, but a sound barrier comes through from Meta Athena, pushing their way back in, trying to shove them out of here, but Innovation is going to be out of there as Costos sends him flying with a boom. Finds the kill, and Meta Athena might have just used both of their support ultimates to not be able to get this take back here. Super maintain control, but now finally KongDoo do get it.
To blow up Selly. So they're going to need that barrier first, though. I think they're just kind of going to wait for it, and they just
shift it around the back, playing ring around the Rosie right here, just changing sides. I love it from KongDoo Panthera. Get back in onto the point, now going to be above 90%. They're watching that right-hand side. Deadeye going to be coming down. They're going to block this one out. Waiting for the pop. Everybody cutting back around the corner, and seems like Selly will not be able to find a target. The barriers were up. There you go. A halt down from Drew. Finds Recry going into the well. Now push aggressively around the side here from KongDoo Panthera as they look to close things out. OT going to be taken away. Innovation himself has the Deadeye down. Pops it, but Costos makes his way behind the barrier just in time to keep himself alive. And Inacast in the meantime getting locked up. Has that Primal Rage pop, but they just melt right through him. But despite all of this, flip comes in. KongDoo Panthera looking to regain control, nearly taking this one back. Meta Athena, can they hold it? Jump in, bomb coming through. We're not going to find a pick off, and a Recry going to get taken down now in exchange on the McCree, as Sally will fall.
But early, I think, from Agatha, that Transcendence. Now the counter one comes out from Apache. This is looking really good for Meta Athena.
Inacast almost getting pooped out into the well, named as well, but he can just go ahead and skirt around the inside edge, gets himself back out, and they need to tag in. Drew gonna get taken down, and they cannot get it in time. 199, as close as you can get. Meta Athena.
Then you have the advantage on cooldowns, on health, everything. And just good patience by Apache. So he basically won them that round. Nice plays by Named as well throughout. Almost falling down in that well, but not quite.
Well, both squads going to be pushing up the left side here on that high ground. Drop down first from Meta Athena as they see that KongDoo Panthera does have a Reinhardt.
Yep, Ryan versus the Winston here. More mobility for Inocast, more direct kill potential for KongDoo Panthera, and better team fighting potential when that Shatter becomes online.
Rocket's going to be coming in from the side. Hoon just playing up on the flank. Point going to get unlocked. Meta Athena can posture down. They start getting that cap coming through. KongDoo now going to be contesting it as Gleston goes dangerously low. They're trying to top him back up, but it seems like he will go ahead and get melted out of that in the end. Jump forward. Looking for any more pickoffs here, and True will get taken down by Inacast, who now feels very free to leap forward. But as I say that, does get locked down. Agatha coming up with some nice shots there on the Zenyatta, managed to take down the Winston, but in the end, Meta Athena will be able to get that cap.
D-Mech there, Gleston does finally get that back up. But they do have double support ultimates to deny this first push. Here's the grab first.
Grab coming down, Transcendence is in from Apache. Oh, they're actually going to be stacking the ultimates here. This could cost them in the long run. Let's see how things are going to turn out. Now Agatha popping that Transcendence last. No one has died from the side of KongDoo Panthera, and they also are holding onto that sound barrier still. Nobody getting picked off. KongDoo still going to be trying to flip the point here. Innovation might need to invest that grab. He does go ahead, dumps that one down. They're looking for the pickoffs here, but so far it's still going to be the members of Meta Athena falling into this fight. Apache and Recry both go down. Innovation now going to be picked off as well as Inacast. KongDoo should be able to net a flip out of this.
It's going to be really tough to make that valuable, especially when Agatha is holding the Transcendence, but that's their only shot here. And look at this, look at the kite back from KongDoo Panthera, not allowing them to get the
Dropping down, bash in, Inakat's falling low, but they will be able to go ahead and push him back up with that transcendence. Now the Graviton Surge comes out, Innovation locking up the members, the bombs into the back. Can he find some pickoffs? The shield comes down, now the shatter straight afterward. And that should be the fight here from Meta Athena. They get this wipe effectively. As Selly is trying to limp his way back, but he loses out on the armor, will get taken down by Recry in the end.
But this is by no means the end of the map for Meta Athena. They've got that ult disadvantage right now. That barrier for Named needs to be really good if they want to have any chance of closing this out 2-0.
If Hoon can come up huge, get eat on this grab from Selly, that could be the thing to turn it around. Coming down, only going to be locking up the D.Va here for the moment. Now Sound Barrier out from KongDoo Panthera as they try to take the fight. The Graviton Surge going to be locking up 3. Apache Inakas now going to be taken down. A responding grab is there, but there's just not enough members from Meta Athena here to try to pick up any kills. So Hoon will still get taken out of the mech, and the flip starts to come through KongDoo Panthera. They managed to get it here at 99%, and I don't think anybody is going to be able to tag in. Too far away, they extend it a little bit longer here on the back side, as it's just Named doing his damnedest, but will get taken down in the end. Bomb comes down from Kleston, zoning them back even further. They start inching their way through, keeping this one contested. Inakas with a shield up, but they just keep bleeding members one after the other. Now Inakas going to be isolated, taken down by Agatha. Shatter comes through, Hoon locked up out of the mech and dead. Transcendence forward, Agatha just keeping everybody else topped up as they watch it go to 100.
So one choke. Well, Recry's on the Brigida, so spoiler alert, it's not going to be what you and I and probably what a lot of people want to watch.
The world.
Yep.
However, we will have one change. Apache is not going to be on the Zenyatta, and he will be on the Ana. So they're looking to set up those heal denies off the Graviton Surges, it would seem, already. Badge coming in on the charge. It's going to be a knockdown there. And Inakas goes off the side of the map, I suppose, is what I could guess. But otherwise, it's going to be a nice little cleanup here for KongDoo Panthera as they find 3 other kills that they can at least credit themselves with.
Yeah, left at the first fight at neutral, but after that, it's a little bit rough to run that. You don't have the counterplay to the grab.
Selly playing forward here. Going to build up near 100 energy now. Closer and closer to that grab. They're unrelenting. They push maybe a little bit too far forward now because now True is going to be picked off. Start cutting their way back over towards the point to try to stay alive. 100 energy here from Selly. Nearly has the grab online, but Innovation just a little bit faster here. Manages to lock him down. Selly falls. They're looking for a little bit more to try to get this flip through. Agatha going to be gone. Really just, okay, Blessed having a weird moment as he just spins around on top of the ceiling.
Yeah, he just wanted to buy time to see if he could basically get a few more percentages.
Difficult.
And they don't have any advantages in terms of ults right now. I mean, sure, they have the self-destruct, but that's like, Hoon's gonna have that in just a second too. He's over here to scout and to get that final percentage, and he will get it. Grab first.
Comes down, locks them in. Kleston now gonna be dumping the bomb straight into the face. Transcendence out from Agatha. Everybody else topped up, and Kleston will get popped. Hoon actually gonna get, or rather, Kleston finds a pop there as Hoon gets knocked out of the mech. The flip coming through. As Kostos tries to find this by himself, they take down Named and they will be able to gain control. 99%.
Either way, we'll find out right now.
Where is he at?
Yeah, he does have it. I think that's a big mistake, actually. I think it cost them really big, and KongDoo Panthera still holds the shatter right now. Named holds the barrier, too.
Has that barrier. Already, though, Recry just a little bit too far forward. He's disconnected, and the sound barrier is not fast enough to help keep him alive. Shatter coming in, Inakas going to be gone. And this might just be it. KongDoo Panthera might just be inching their way through to this victory here on Ilios as Hoon and Named both go down. The self-destruct not able to find anything. They ticks away.
So they're going to have to use Transcendence to get this point. And so this push is going to hope that he builds it. That's what they're going to hope for, rather. Meanwhile, Kostos
weakening Apache considerably here. I can talk. 100 energy coming through. Merit now going to be bumped up. That Graviton Surge already, so I think we can see why that swap came through over Selly, but the rest of the squad around him, however, will just go ahead and lose out majorly as Kleston will also get popped out of the mech. And that's going to be the retreat in the camp, just like that.
Goats is actually really fun to watch when you look at the subtle things that teams do. And don't make up lies about us on Reddit. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Well, barrier almost getting broken here. Bomb way into the back. The shield managed to come up for a moment, but Kostos still going to get picked off and True taken down after by Innovation. Going to be looking to go ahead and match up for another Graviton Surge. Let's try to catch back up to Merit here, who's sitting at 68%, but dead. Cart will start advancing as
But they're not going to have ultimates. Meta Athena is not going to have the grab to control this choke. That's the scary part, is when the grab is up, when they're trying to come out, you know, of the studio itself.
Be happy that they have that Transcendence available again. Oh man, the Shatter comes down. Modern locking him in, but he's not going to be able to get that pin in. He's going to be hitting the Advancer there on the deck. Transcendence coming out from Apache. Everybody topped up. They also have the sound barrier from Named available should they want to invest it here. And it seems like they will. Slams that one down. Grab comes in from Merit. Bomb coming in from above. Gleston looking for the big offs. True. Going to be taken down. Modern will be exchanged as Meta Athena keeps the cart contested here. Innovation, however, going to be taken down. Only got the 76%. And now Merit can play cleanup. Get even closer to that next grab.
But now they have ult advantage, positional advantage. Meta Athena in a really rough spot here. Rally to start the fight.
Drop down, Cart just shy of B here at the moment. Shatter going to be ready from True. Waiting for that opportunity. Trying to work around Modern, who nearly has a Shatter of his own. He's going to slam it down, finds him, locks him in, but Apache instantly going to be popping out with that Transcendence. Bomb going to be straight in on top of the team, and Gleston finds two. Recry and Innovation both going to get taken down. Now Apache, Modern, who knocked out of the mech. Named is going to be the only one alive here with 10 seconds remaining, and I don't think he's going to be able to buy enough time. Apache desperately going to be swapping over onto that Hammond. Tag in, Named will force out that overtime. He's got some armor to work with, but he's got to make his way back over to the card. Tags in, but as he does, he will die. Apache now going to be arriving. Shatter comes in, they lock him in.
That'll be the end of it.
This should just about be it. Modern cannot get there. They will be able to hold them just shy of B.
I've got some quick respawn with my team. Save us a few seconds to get that ult charge. Agatha does more damage here, though, and he's going to have the first Transcendence to try to get this point. That's exactly what this is about.
Massively ahead here.
Yeah.
57% for Apache. Agatha going to have that Transcendence up now. They make their way in onto the point. KongDoo Panthera nearly getting that first tick. True going low. That's going to be the Transcendence coming out. They topped up. First tick going to be gained now. As Meta Athena keeps trying to work their way here onto the point. Graviton Surge going to be thrown down right into the front, the bomb into the back. Shield going to be coming up, looking for the big offs, and it's going to be three.
Named does it again, man.
Taking them down. They managed to find True right at the start. Apache getting rid of that Rhine. They take out the shield, and everybody else falls over like a bunch of dominoes.
Innovation just trying to build some charge here, but the big story is the double support ultimates to shut down anything that KongDoo Panthera can throw. They only have the Shatter now coming online.
Well, Troy Say-Wan just taken down. Recry managed to find that shield bash kill.
They may not even be able to touch this.
Yeah, brig on brig.
Big
Shatter is going to be huge, however, from True. Maybe this could be the turning point for KongDoo Panthera to actually get this cap on A. 14 seconds remaining. The sound barrier there from Meta Athena, however, Named helping to keep everybody topped up as they retreat back over onto the point. Modern now going to be respawning, making his way back over to rejoin in with his comrades. Graviton Surge coming down, True swinging away, finds Apache. Innovation going to fall, who's going to get taken out of that mech. And we might just have this cap coming through in overtime. KongDoo Panthera on the back of a huge Shatter managed to get this cap, and they keep their hopes alive.
And he did not have it for the follow-up grab, and that is why that fight snowballed super hard for KongDoo Panthera right afterwards. And now they're going to have the high ground controlled. But it's a bit of an odd situation here where they're going to try to come down for the fight.
I actually really like these wraparounds that KongDoo Panthera have been going for today. Very creative. Let's see if this one's going to pay out, however. Swinging away, True up into the front line, looking to build up for another Shatter. Agatha saving his life with this Transcendence. They push forward. Modern can take it down. Hoon going to be eliminated by Gleston. Self-destruct, and Hoon himself will not find anything with that explosion. Clean sweep effectively coming through as they just get these final two kills.
So now they're just going to take the high ground once again. The Sky approach that MVP space is popularized here in Korea.
Keep on going for it. Push Meta Athena back over towards their spawn, then take the fight to them. Looking for the hits here. Modern was able to get a decent little knockdown. Kostos going to be taken out. Surge comes through. Apache has that Transcendence, keeping Modern topped up for the moment. Kostos, sound barrier going to be held here for the moment. True in the front line, going lower and lower. The sound barrier never going to be coming through. Now Agatha going to be taken down. They managed to find one back onto Apache. They needed that sound barrier. Now it's a little bit too late. Only going to be profiting on the 4 members. But as I say that, Troy Say-Wan comes up with a double kill. They're going to be shoving Meta Athena back even further, converting what was looking like a great situation for Meta Athena into a win. and an advance on the card for KongDoo.
Yeah. KongDoo Panthera does not have ults to hold them at the choke. They're going to have to reset, regroup. This is basically the last fight. This decides this entire map right now.
True is holding on to another shatter. Can it be just as big as the last one? Slams that one down, manages to find three, but the sound barrier is going to be there. Bomb straight in on top of that Graviton Surge. Pop. Agatha taken down. Towards one gone. Kostos going to be eliminated. There's no supports left. It's just a Merit all on his lonesome with a Graviton Surge ready to come up, but the team kill will come through, and Meta Athena are able to hold them off and pick up this win on Hollywood.
Do not. So there are other reasons why you would pick her. Just it's the main one is the lack of the sound barrier.
Push it back in, Bubbles coming through onto the Reinhardts, trying to keep them topped up. True this time, however, is going to get bashed. And Recry will come up with a kill. Now going to be looking for Choice A1, who is isolated, will be burnt down. Cleston pops out of the mech. It seems like Meta Athena might have just punched their ticket here onto A to get this cap. Selly will be sustained just a little bit longer as Shine desperately tries to keep him alive, but he himself will be killed as Apache finds a triple kill.
But the Zarya is safe, right? Has the self bubble, has the large health pool, so yeah. You can chase, you can get that energy.
All right, well, all-out chaos breaking out here onto the high ground. Bomb from Hoon! Gonna be coming up with three. Shine, Selly, and True say Sayonara to take it down. Apache comes up with another one as Choice A1 will get picked off. KongDoo Panthera should be able to tag back in onto this point to keep it contested. Try to drain down that time bank, but things are looking pretty good as they literally explode forward here onto the point. True gonna make his way in. Bubble coming down. He'll drop in, has the shatter up, looking for an opportunity, but completely whiffs it. Doesn't find anybody. Cleston swaps over here onto the Wrecking Ball, and Apache gets picked off.
They can
with
stabilize.
That Transcendence, they actually might be able to turn this one around as all of Meta Athena have split up and rotated off the point. Sound barrier out from Named, however, as they try to regain control. Cleston just going to be zipping around here like a mad hamster. They managed to find Intercast, and that will be the retreat call coming up from Meta Athena. They burn their way up to 92.2%, but now Recry is going to be taken down, and everybody else is out. They still can make this happen, but the time bank has been drained down considerably already.
It's another thing. They can have some counter plays there. He can use the grab into the Bio Grenade. Let's see if that actually goes off. That's a great way to win a fight and get that final tick.
Home Rally going to be out. Recry trying to open things up. Graviton Surge going to get pinned in. Locks him in. Bomb's going to be thrown down. Going to finally pick off the Transcendence there from Agatha. Keeps everybody topped up. Nobody dead on either side yet. Selly getting tagged up just a bit, but meanwhile back over on the point. Hoon gets locked down, taken out of the mech off the back of the shatter from True. Now Inicast going to be burned down. There's 10 seconds remaining. Meta Athena have to be all in on this push. They're already down 1.5 members, now 2 as Recry falls. Name's going to be dead. Hoon's still spamming away with the pistol, trying to make his way back into that mech, but not going to happen fast enough. Nobody can tag in, and KongDoo will be able to hold this off.
The Bio. So just going to look for some ult charge here, trading at the front of the gate. Meta Athena just going to play safe.
Ford coming through with a speed boost. Inicast getting focused down. Ball's well below half, but seems like he will be sustained for the moment, but have not been able to trade anything back, so KongDoo Panthera now have the inside track and go straight up the main here in onto the point. Through with the shield up, Choice A1 finds the opening kill onto Recry. Fire Strike comes in, swinging away, and Inicast will fall under the pressure. This will be cleanup time as Cleston comes up with 2 onto the tank line of Meta Athena. Hoon still going to be alive, hovering nearby, but working his way back over towards B. So about
basically dying to the first push is it doesn't get worse than that when you need that hold.
Nope. Fire Strike from Inicast, not going to be finding anything. If they can go ahead, bash him up. They're looking for it. The shatter comes in. True. Manages to find the hit, and they take down the enemy run before the Transcendence can keep him up. In coming in, not going to be able to find anything. Was hoping that somebody was going to be pushing the corner, but they do not. Either way, 2 ticks nearly surrendered as the sound barrier comes down from Names.
Innovation needs that grab.
Innovation has the grab online, throws it down. Bomb in from Hoon, looking for some pickoffs, but it's not going to be able to find anything. Choice A1 raises the shield and immediately turns to the side, finds the kill there on Innovation. But now, off the back of the shatter, coming in from Inicast, they meant to find 2 traded back. Panthera still in. Sound barrier comes through this time. Shiny catching 4. Bomb out from Cleston. Not going to find anything. Makes his way back in. Actually just pop Hoon out of that mech and then burned down by Selly. They get the kill. Swap out his Innovation has moved his way over onto the Wrecking Ball. Swinging away. Has already used that adaptive shield, but Apache managed to come up with a very crucial pickoff here onto Selly. Burns him down. It seems like Meta Athena actually do manage to stabilize.
They do. So nice to see him building up 26% instantaneously. But But he doesn't have it ready yet.
Surge is going to be out. Sally locking him down. Comes up with a triple kill. Hoon going to be gone. 4 members erased off the face of the map. Now Inikast dead as well in onto the point. No one really going to be able to tag. The Hammond can't get there in time as they try to swap it out again. And just like that, KongDoo Panthera will come up with a victory on Hanamura.
Meta Athena taking a little bit of a slower approach here after the reset there.
Yeah, they want to swap up. They had Modern on the Winston for a moment, and they're like, okay, you know what? It's got to be the Reinhardt. Got to go for it. So Modern's going to be pushing up around the corner, trying to swing away, get some of that charge. Recry going to find Agatha. Modern able to stay alive in the meantime. As, well, True has really isolated himself into the back, and the rest of his team can get picked off. Selly managed to find a kill there on Innovation, but now it's just going to be cleanup time and a lot of distance gained for Meta Athena. So a wonderful start to Dorado thus far, as those rockets fly straight to True, and Hoon comes up with the kill on DeCostas right at the end.
Positions. Now they have the same amount of ults basically, but just a tough opportunity to use them going through this choke point. KongDoo gonna actually, rather than collapse here, try to take the more open fight. I think that's good for Meta Athena.
Playing patiently, bombs ready to go from Cleston. His way around. Graviton Surge going to be opened up. Innovation looking to lock him down. Hoon has the bomb through, looking for the pickoffs, and it's going to be 2 of them. Choice say Juan and True. Both going to be taken down now. Selly thereafter finished off by Innovation. Should be the fight here for the finish on to A as Costos.
So KongDoo Panthera, I think, with a small mistake there. Now they're going to continue to try to use this high ground control that they used on Hollywood to collapse. They are called out, though, big time.
Drop their way down, but will just be a wrap around to rejoin in with the tank line. Modern throws down a shatter. Selly going to get locked up. Falls low. Looks like he might just be able to stay alive. Dumped in the Graviton Surge, I think, but it might have been eaten by Hoon. Nice little takeaway. True goes ahead, drops his owner, shatter. No real follow-up to be found. They were too busy peeling back, so they can't get kills off the end of that ult. True now going to get focused down. Agatha pops out the Transcendence, keeps the Rhine topped up. Now they're going to be counter-pushing here onto the members of Meta Athena. Shatter comes out from Modern. Pin comes in. Choice A1 going to fall. Bomb in on top of the cart. Who going to be finding Agatha? Gets a knockout on Eclested, and True is only able to find Modern with a fire strike. Meta Athena should be advancing here with the cart as they finish off Costos.
They do continue to control this high ground.
Grab ready. Selly going to be looking for an opportunity. Drops down here on the cart, has them all caught up, throws it down, this time manages to lock them in. Transcendence comes out from Apache, helping to keep Modern topped up. They hold down for a little bit longer. True has now surpassed him as far as charge is concerned, but Name goes forward, finds the kill. Modern gets a pin in on the choice they want, swings away, gets Costos, and KongDoo Panthera just cannot stay alive. Agatha even investing the Transcendence after losing 3 members of his squad. The rest of them will die, and the cart is just going to keep pushing forward here into B.
Incredible rally. So they're going to have this armor, then the sound barrier, if used correctly.
On the side, Innovation going to be looking for an opportunity. Cleston, if he can deny this grab.
They have the answers too with the double support ultimates.
They're giving him no energy. He's just going to be sitting at 0 this whole time. There we go. Finally does manage to get bumped up. The shield comes back through. Graviton going to be thrown in. Locks in 2 of them. The bomb thrown down. Pin comes out. Trying to just go ahead and dislocate True, but now he answers back. The shatter from him going to be catching out multiple members. Modern dead off the bat. The sound barrier helps keep everybody else alive here for a little bit longer.
And
They chase him, they find Innovation. Hoon gonna get knocked out of that mech. Modern just now coming back up. There's only 14 seconds remaining on the clock. It seems like this is where things are going to be halted.
This is exactly what I was talking about. If the shatter goes off, I mean, how can they hope to really take a proper fight? No Named this time. He is not back capping today.
Apache taken down right as he was gonna get that Transcendence. Even then, don't think it would have resulted in a tag on that card. So they do get
gonna swap, you would think?
Modern. Yeah. Doesn't quite spot him with the Sonic Arrow, but they can still probably infer that they'll be waiting right around the corner.
There's always an opportunity to get a nice charge kill here, but I don't think Meta Athena should look for it.
Swinging away here, Modern tag up, locked down. True finds the first kill. Now advancing forward as Recry as well will get picked up.
This card is just rolling right now. No ults to commit. Apache not even at that Transcendence yet. So it's really tough to actually commit, but they have to.
Still making decent time. Fire Strike coming from True. Trying to build up. Modern rejoins. Does advance as far as that, or Shatter percentage is concerned. Apache getting closer and closer. Might just be the clutch ultimate, but as I say that, Cleston will get popped into the mech, so Apache should feel a little bit safer to hold on to this for a little bit longer, but will go ahead and pop this one as they charge forward, trying to set up there on a Drew. Lock him down for the moment. Agatha now going to be getting his own transcendence. Grab comes down, keeps them topped up here for the moment. Now, responding grab coming through, Selly locking them in, and they are going to fall. Really wishing they had that transcendence. The sound barrier here comes out from Kostos, helps escort them forward as the cart will roll through into A.
Poorly for them, and Apache is almost to another transcendence. Even had it gone better, even if the shadow that's about to come up here, which is going to be tough to execute in a choke, goes off, they have the answers ready to go.
Shatters up for Drew, but he needs it to be a massive one.
It is,
Slams
though.
it down. Comes up with multiple kills. Innovation going to be the first one eliminated here. Selly as well going to be falling low, nearly in exchange on those Zaryas, but now Apache going to be taken down. Can't use the Transcendence, wants to hold it. Meta Athena still in a good spot. Will have plenty of time to regroup and recontest before this cart will get close to B.
Meta Athena going to have to make a choice. So they want to try to fight for the choke here and let this go, or are they going to commit? They're going to commit from the high ground. They want this fight. They do not want completion of B.
Yep, they wrap their way around the back. Modern. Shatter going to be coming online right about now. Is it ready to go? Slams it down. Shield comes up. They manage to find choice they want. Going in for the pin. Not going to be able to find anybody. Actually catches Agatha while he's in Transcendence. Modern. And he booped over to the side, but gets popped back up as Apache had used his own
Good
Transcendence
barrier.
there. Now the barrier going to be coming in, but Recry dies right before. Grab down Surge, locking up the members of Meta Athena. They are going to be dropping one after the other. Named only able to find one as Selly dives to the boop. And KongDoo Panthera will be able to stabilize and make their way back over onto the cart. They finish off Hoon, take him out of that mech, and stagger him even if they wanted to. We'll just go ahead and kill him off, make it completion. And it's 2 minutes back on the board with 4 ultimates online.
Nice commitment there, you know, on waiting, looking for the best opportunity. Here's the rally
forward, bombed in from the back. Hoon looking for a pickup, but not going to be able to find anyone. Kostos just steps in behind the cart, and it is just going to be a slaughter. KongDoo Panthera looking to close things out right here, right now. Apache, dead choice they want with a double kill in the end. The cart should just about glide through. Hoon waiting in from behind, starts contesting. They flip over, they spot him out, they boop him away, and the cart will just keep rolling in. Named barely gets there. How long can he last? They have innovation as well here on the Hammond, as you say. Pops that adaptive shield. Named now gonna die. They only have Recry to rely on for heals. Trying to top Modern, up swinging away, but he gets isolated. The Transcendence just a little bit too late from Apache. Had he arrived a second sooner, they might still have a Reinhardt. They might still have a hope. Innovation drops down with a pile driver. Skirts his way into the back, but does not have the shield up. Will get taken down. Hoon's gonna get popped out. Named gonna get booped away. And there you go. KongDoo Panthera will be able to glide their way in gently to close out this series 3-1.